big welcome to The Source.
I'm Jack, we're happy to have you here for us with today's show.
I'm Nat, thanks for joining us as we bring you the best of Bristol straight to your living room.
Nat was busy this weekend. She got to enjoy the sweet sounds of the Festival of Song happening right now until the 19th of October. And she checked out the Bikefest down at Ashton Court.
We've got Colin and his Unnatural history unit in his very special history jacket. And we'll see what Jack got up to at Oktoberfest last weekend.
So, loads to come on tonight's show.
Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our first contributor to The Source, Colin Moody.
Each week, Colin will be bringing us his living history stories from about town, beginning on the floating harbour on a number 7 boat.
Welcome to the Unnatural History Unit. Unnatural, what do you mean unnatural? Because we're talking about man-made, person-made objects, and in this case, it's a boat, or many boats, because they come, they make, they go, and they go all around the world, but they start here. How is that possible? Surely people don't make boats anymore? Yes, they do. And what's more, they make them out of wood. We're going to meet Tim Loftus, who's going to be out there. Let's go meet him, because he works here at Underfall Yard. Tim! Welcome on board, Tim Loftus. Nice to have you on board. Welcome on my traditional fiberglass Cornish fishing boat. Ooh! Now you work in wood, real wood. What's special about wood?
It's tactile, so it's got a sort of warmth to it that makes you feel happy when you're around it.
It certainly makes you feel very happy. How long have you been around wood and turning it into boats?
About 20 years.
So how many boats have left your hands and have been released like children into the sea?
25 that I've built just by myself, and then some others that I've built alongside other people.
I've been coming past this yard for years, about 5 years, and I've seen you every day working piece by piece on this boat. You've nearly finished it.
Yeah.
This one, has it got a name yet, or is that bad luck until it's finished?
The owner's keeping the name pretty close to his chest, and he's away on holiday, so I can't bone him for it. But hopefully next week we'll know.
And when you say next week, does that mean you've got the little bit of glossy paint ready to put the name on? Is that the last thing you do?
Yes, well, it might be a vinyl, you never know, just in case he wants to change his mind.
And the thing about wood and the history of wood in Bristol is there a tradition of wood building boats in Bristol?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think up until about the 1950s, then almost all boats were built in wood. Certainly all smaller boats were built in wood. And then obviously iron and steel took over with the big ships, and fiberglass is preeminent now with smaller boats.
It's everywhere. Fiberglass everywhere. We're around the harbour today, and there are literally schools of young children going around the little fiberglass boats learning to sail. But hopefully one day they'll save up and they'll come and buy a boat from you, because they'll be seeing your wooden boat being built all the time they're practicing.
That would be good. They'll save their pennies.
And how much does it cost to buy a nice boat from you?
We have a sliding scale, so but the bigger boats we actually price per tonne, and that would be between £10,000 and £20,000 a tonne, depending on what sort of degree of finish you're after.
That sounds like a bargain. That sounds like an absolute bargain. And what kind of wood do we use that floats really well?
Historically, then it would be oak for the backbone and the actual structural framework of the boat, and then the planking was larch. But just latterly, the larch trees that we've been growing in this country have not been as good as they were. So I'm sort of always on the lookout for an alternative. But I try and use the native timbers that we've got in this country, keep it local.
And speaking of local though, your boats must have travelled far, far and wide. Get any postcards back from them?
Occasionally, the one that I built for myself, we took way up into the Arctic in 2011, and she's back up in the Arctic this year, spending the winter there. So, yeah, they go.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that boat in the Arctic?
She's called Temby, with a T and an H.
Oh, fantastic! Well, look it up, check it out. Tim, I need to see these boats. Can we get up close?
Absolutely.
Let's go and have a look. Thanks a lot. Come on. We've located the steering device, everybody. A very, very important, unnatural thing to happen to allow you to steer in the water. And yours is quite big. Why is it this big?
Well, that's actually not too big. It's full depth of the boat, and I try and get the trailing edge reasonably upright for efficiency. In the 30s, where this boat's heart lies, I suppose, then the rudder would have been a half moon shape, which looked really nice, but it wasn't actually that efficient. So
You've got a straight edge here.
yeah.
I mean, in my brain, thinking Concorde, thinking, Bristol Speed. You've got the Bloodhound over there, which is the fastest land vehicle. It's all pointy. So why is that straight on?
It's just one of the few places in the boat where you don't want to curve. It's just it's more efficient like that. And this is one of the few places where we've got some high tech.
Ooh. I saw that yesterday when I was walking through the yard. What does that do?
That's a trade secret.
Oh.
It's no, I'm joking.
Is it unnatural? Because we like unnatural.
Yeah, it's that's a piece of carbon fibre.
Oh, you said you were going to say. Go on. What is it? Carbon fibre?
And it's been repurposed, recycled, and
I think it's upcycling. We call that now.
Upcycling, and it's fairing this rudder into the so that the water flows smoothly past it.
At all angles. At all angles of rudder steerage.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So.
And what I want to see some tools. I want to see some bits that come out of the box. Okay. People love that kind of thing, and I love it too. The history jacket says, "I want to see tools. Show me tools."
Jacket.
Now oak is expensive. So how much does each of those swishes cost?
Fraction of a pence.
Oh, so I've saved up about half a p right here. If someone wants to actually feel, I want to actually get involved, I want Tim to make me a boat, how would they contact you?
Get hold of me at the website, timloftusboatbuilding.co.uk.
Now, Tim, that was lovely. Now let's get back on the boat because we've got more unnatural histories to uncover here in Bristol. Don't forget, here at the Underfall yards, they're open to the public. You can walk in and out, you'll see them all the time. But the most important thing is, get back on the boat, find another story. Tell us your stories. Let's go.
Now, we all know cycling is a big thing around Bristol, so Nat went down to Ashton Court to chat to the folk who spent 12 hours pumping their way through the course at Bikefest last weekend.
Today saw the 4th Oktoberfest down here at Ashton Court, so let's go and catch up with some of the very muddy mountain bikers that took part.
We're going to sneak into a very dirty bicycle and a very dirty bottom. Let's speak to the owner of the very dirty bottom. Let's come round. Hi there. We were just admiring your bottom.
Oh, thank you.
It's a very lovely but very dirty bottom.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough one. So yeah,
Have
really
you
good course. So, yeah, really good course. And,
Have you done this one before?
yeah, I did it last year. Did the 4-hour solo last year and got 4th.
Oh, amazing. What's your
Did the 8-hour
name?
Solo this year and got 3rd. So
Oh,
yeah.
great. What's your name?
Liam Harris.
It was ace. It was absolutely ace. It's my first race in 2 years. I'm not broken. I call that a win.
Well done.
So, yeah,
Congratulations.
it
You're
was great.
celebrating now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
3, 2, 1. Stop. That's it. Find your sunglasses. Thank you very much, sir. That's very nice. That's it. So no more laps will count now here at Oktoberfest. If
somebody's still out on the course, then tough. That's it. That lap doesn't count. I'm coming in. Hello, sir.
Hello.
You've got a bit of a sad face on there.
Just a bit, yeah. Missed it by like 30 seconds.
Oh, damn it.
But never mind, made it.
Well done. So it doesn't disqualify you from the whole day?
No, so still made it, just that lap doesn't count, so all for nothing.
So how many do you think you did?
I've done 3, the team's done 8.
Oh, it's a valiant effort.
So, not bad.
Well done. It was definitely not in vain.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks very much. Be your time now.
So tell me about Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest, I've been organising with my co-founder Mike, Bikefest now for 14 years. And Oktoberfest we started about 4 years ago, and it's just the season finale for the mountain bikers. We all come over, a bit of sort of fun and serious racing. Then we all have a few beers. It's all good fun.
This amazing young woman just won the 8-hour solo female. Well done.
Thanks. Yeah, it was quite tough, but I think I did win by a few laps, so I was able to ease up at the end, which was quite nice. I also fell over 5 times, so not actually that skillful on a mountain bike, but yeah, it was a nice day, especially when the sun came out at the end.
It's been a fantastic afternoon down here at Oktoberfest, and I think it's time for me to get myself home. But second thoughts, I think I'll call a cab. Taxi!
That's it for the first part of the show. Join us after the break where I'll be at Oktoberfest and Nat will be reporting back from the Festival of Song at St George's. See you then.
See you then.